What's up, YouTube? For tonight, I have a full zoo team. Okay, as usual, guys, leave them theme teams in the comment section below. If you have any feedback, please leave it in the comment section too. It's very much appreciated. Okay, so this is the last day that I actually come back on holiday today. So as you know, I'm pre-recording these ones. So I'll have I should have some up tomorrow. Depends on how tired I am. I'm not sure. Ask me in 2 weeks. Let's get this one going anyway. This one's for Patreon. If you would like me to do a theme team for you as a once-off, you can check that out as well in the description of the video. Let's go. Okay, so we have Leopard as the lead. I went for Fake Out on Kangaskhan just to do a little bit of damage. I wasn't really sure. I was thinking maybe, well, I might use like a fighting move, Power Up Punch or something. So let's go into my Don Fan and take that. It went for double edge. I'm like, damn, son. That did nearly half my health. I'm running max health, max attack with a choice band. And I actually thought, well, what should I do here? Let's go for Earthquake and see how much it does. Now, they swap in a Regigigas, a shiny Regigigas. Interesting. Now, obviously, that's got the slow start. I was like, good, well, this is going to be some good damage because Regigigas has no way of recovering his health. And that does lots. That's 3/4 to Regigigas, so I was very happy with that. So I can easily go for another Earthquake here and take it out. So I was definitely going to do that. Now, Regigigas is going to go for a Confuse Ray. So I'm thinking, I've used Regigigas so many times, I know its move pool off by heart. So it's probably going to be like the Para Fusion one. It can't use, yeah, it can't paralyze me. Sorry about that. I've edited so many videos and rated them in a row. It's not funny. I can't get paralyzed because I'm ground type, obviously, but I still hit myself in confusion. Now, Regigigas hits the substitute up, so I'm hoping I can get at least break the sub, and I do, which is great. That's the substitute down. They're trying to obviously with Regigigas, you're pretty much on a clock to try and stall out that slow start. 5 turns is a very long time too, with only Parafusion and subpar speed, but you do have excellent bulk. Anyway, so it's going to go for a turn there again. Doesn't do too much for me because of my base defense. Hopefully I can get past the confusion, and I do, which is great, and I'm able to take out the Regigigas there, which is good, and I'm conserving my Don Fan at the same time there. So that's the first Pokemon down. Okay, so now for this one, I have Samurott coming out, so I was a bit scared of this. So I was like, oh, geez, this is not good. So I have to swap out of here. I don't want to take any type of water move, whatsoever. So back into my Leopard. I've got an interesting move on this anyway. So it went for Aqua Jet there, which is interesting. That does half my health, so it's not really too good. I could go down to another Aqua Jet here if it's a crit. So I decided to go for Fake Out instead, and Golett comes in here, probably expecting me to go for Fake Out, but I went for Yawn instead. My bad. So I went for Yawn there. Now this is an interesting strategy. I had a special set. I had Fake Out. I had Fake Out. I had Sucker Punch. I had had Fake Out, Dark Pulse, Yawn, and Dream Eater. I wanted to try and get someone with Yawn, then Dream Eater them. I get Flinch there, and they by Fake Out, and they use Sucker Punch to take me out. So that sucks. Considering Leopard doesn't have much bulk, that's the reason I went down there. Okay, so I need to get back into this battle. So I've got my Giraffe. I've got my Giraffe happening. A Giraffe and a Kangaroo. So I went for the nasty plot here. They went for the Sucker Punch. I nearly attacked them. Thank God I didn't there. That would have been bad. Obviously I knew they had Sucker Punch, so I took a risk. Okay, Kangaskhan goes for the double edge there, and I just live on 9 health. Man, I think I got min damage there. Giraffe isn't the most bulkiest Pokemon in the world. Go for the Hyper Voice there. It's going to take Kangaskhan out, which is good. So the Giraffe kills the Kangaroo, and I'm going to go down to Life Orb damage anyway, so that's how it is. Okay, so 2 Pokemon down each. It's pretty close at the moment. So we have the Ninetales here, and this is another classic example of how good my luck is. So I'm going to swap in Pyro here, right? So Ninetales is going to go for the nasty plot. That's cool. I'm happy with that. That's fine. Now I go for return here. This is a Moxie Pyro, and what do you know? I forgot to put Happiness EVs in it, and it did like 2 damage. No! So Ninetales is able to get a second nasty plot off. I'm like, oh my god. Have to go for Wild Charge here. Just have to go for it. Get some damage on this freaking thing. A little bit of damage to me there. So I was happy with that one. Now Ninetales is going to go for a Dark Pulse here. This is not stab, but I live on 3 health. Get my Leech Rare. I'm like, yes, Wild Charge is going to be able to take this out the next turn. You beauty. And I get Flinch. I'm like, no! Damn it! So my good luck turned into bad luck. So that's Pyro down. Oh, damn it. I've been really unlucky with flinches lately. Like, just Damn. Okay, so into Primate here. Have to get rid of this thing. So go for the punishment here, which is perfect because it's got all those boosts up. Punishment scales on how many boosts the opponent has. So that was, I don't often get to use that move, so I was happy with that. Okay, so Swellow's going to come in here. This is really not cool. I don't want to stay in this one with Monkey because he's going to get absolutely wrecked. Definitely thinking like a Brave Bird or something like that. Well, I was thinking maybe a Brave Bird at this point in the match, and swapped in that, and it's a special set. I'm like, so it's probably that spec set you see all the time, and Elephant's going to go down to that one. I knew he'd go down anyway there. Okay, so I've got Monkey again. This is Choice Scarf Monkey with Final Gambit. I couldn't take any chances here. I had to get rid of the Swellow. It counted my last Pokemon too hard, which I was going to try and win the match with. So that's Primate down, but that's Swellow down as well. So we have the Golurk left, the Samurott left. I need a clutch of big time here to bring this battle. I need to bring this battle to my win. I'm going to try and do it. Okay, so Samurott's out here, and I've got my Zookeeper. My phone just went off again. Goody. Now, Samurott's going to go for the Waterfall against me. I'm running a bulk up set here, and it's got Rest as well, which is very, very tanky. Okay, so a Life Orb on the Samurott too. I go for the Dynamic Punch here. I know it's not going to kill, but I need to get some sort of stall while I get my bulk ups up. Okay, now Samurott's going to get confused there, and they get past it and go for a second Waterfall. I actually went for a Rest this turn because I needed to get my health back there anyways, and I live on 10 health. I'm like, yes, I can get the bulk up on the rest off. This game's mine, and I get flinched again. No, and Samurott snaps out of confusion on the first go. What the hell is going? What is with that? Seriously, what is with that luck? Damn, I had that one in the bag because I had bulk up, max special. I was there. I was in the zone, but that hacks. But that's just how it goes sometimes, you know. I was salty. I was just salty as fuck, but that's how it goes. So I'll quickly run down what my Pokemon sets were in that battle. We had the Liepard there. I told you that one. I was trying to trap someone in with Yawn and do Dream Murder just for the fun of it. We had a Donphan there, max health, max attack, choice band. I gave it head smash, earthquake, stone. Sorry, I didn't give it a stone edge. I gave it ice shard, and I think I gave it I don't know what the other move was, but those were its main moves I had anyway. The other one was neither here or there. It didn't really matter too much. I had play. I'm pretty sure I had play rough on. Now, Giraffe Rig was a special sweeper, nasty plot sweeper with hyper voice as main stab and getting through subs as well. I had Shadow Ball and T-Bolt on that. I had Dazzling Gleam and Shadow Ball there, so that's perfect coverage for Giraffe Rig. Now my Pyroar, which was an interesting set, it normally works. I actually had a Pyroar Sweep with this many times. It's a Moxie boosting set there, so I gave it Flame Charge with Adamant Nature, so I need that extra attack boost at the start. So you can Flame Charge at the start or just go for a turn there, and that gets Work Up as well, so you can boost your attack further, or you can Work Up the first time. Then when you take them out, you can get a Moxie. You can give it Wild Charge. It's just as longevity, it doesn't last too well, but it's good for water types, so you could give it that. The Primate was just a full suicidal set with U-Turn. I gave it Close Combat Punishment, and as you saw, that was cool. I got to use that, and Final Gambit there. As I said, I love Final Gambit. And Machoke was a bulky Everlight set with Bulk Up, Rest. I think I had a Bulk Up, Rest, Dynamic Punch, and Knockoff or something like that. So yeah, that was game, but I had fun anyway, even though I got some bad luck at the end. That's Pokemon for you. That always happens. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy this one. Peace out.